I went for a big walk this morning around the park, which was really nice. But this afternoon we went to a waterfront out by Century Bridge. We walked around the waterfront and most of the little businesses down there were closed. And it was beautiful down there, but it was just quite completely neglected and forgotten. So we've come back to what's now called the Guomo Friend Guomo City, or something like that, which is just across the road from where we're staying. So our second night in here, we did the duck yesterday, we're doing the goose today in a place called Double Goose. We're not having much goose actually, we're having pork and goose, and is it beef? And beef. They don't have any beer. That's the worst thing that's happened today, frankly, because I really want a beer. I have to get a beer to take back to the room. I'm trying that as well, see which one you like the best. Don't like that one, too sweet? Or too sour? Both.
Salty and sweet.
Oh god. Yeah, salted seems to be a thing. We had a salted mango drink yesterday, which was really nice. We've got very loud Chinese people. Oh, my wife's loving this tea. Okay, well I won't be drinking mine either. I've tried to get water and I ended up with that. I definitely ain't going to drink any of it. If I had to pick Bangkok or here, I'd pick Bangkok every time. There's so much more to do in Bangkok or Chiang Mai. But I do like this place. It has got a bit of something going for it, but we just need to I think you need to do more research before you come here, because it's very hard to do stuff here. I can't get on YouTube. And also I think you need to travel to Sanya or travel to Wanning and look at different parts of the island, because it's a lovely place and the weather is amazing and the food is top notch. So the food's turned up so fast. We have barbecue pork, goose and pork belly. So good start, plus rice, and we've got some dips there which my wife's testing.
It's just nice gravy.
Okay.
That one's not very much.
There you go, so there's a lot of fat and a bit of meat. I'm going to go for the gravy.
Just pour the gravy onto nice.
Oh, that's bloody lovely. That is so good. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. I don't know what they do with this stuff. I mean, it's very simple. That you got a little bit. You got the skin, you got the fat, you got the meat, a little bit of meat. Delicious. That one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
That one's good, but the flavour of this one is just like
deeper. Very nice. I'm going to get a big drink after this. Okay, I'm going for the goose. So, I think probably the first time I ever had goose was in Taiwan. Is that the goose? Really good again? Was in Taiwan. I mean, literally, we walked around every day past this goose restaurant and we didn't go in there because I didn't really had goose. And on the one bit last night, we decided to go in and try this goose restaurant where we had goose noodles. Goose fat noodles with goose. And we just it was the meal of the holiday. So this is my first time having goose since then. Oh God. I don't really know what to say about that. That was delicious. So this is the first part. Here comes the next part, which I think is the beef. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Right, next thing has arrived. I'll show you what it is. I like the fact actually the plate it's served on is chipped, and I like the fact they haven't thrown that away because it's only a serving plate. Honestly, I don't know what to say about this food quality. Right, I'm not very good with chopsticks, as I'm sure you've noticed. I get by, but I ain't no expert. Right, so we're trying some of the beef and some of the vegetables that are in the beef. We do have vegetables still to come. Thank you. Hot. So far, The vegetables have been to die for, and that is delicious. Oh, that bean sprouts. Bean sprouts and juice. So it's quite spectacular. That is what it's about. I haven't had a sustained, like, gone out on a holiday and have sustained good food day after day after day like this. Not really. Not where everything's just like blowing you away. So I listened to a podcast which features, was done by two British comedians called James Acaster and Ed Gamble, and it's called Off the Menu, something like that. And basically they have celebrity guests on, and celebrity guests talk them through their dream menu at this fancy restaurant. So it can be food from anywhere they've been in the world, any meals they've had in the world. I can give you a couple. One is like a complete menu, and my wife, this beautiful lady here, took me to a place near where she used to live in London called the Singing Bamboo, and it was a fixed set menu. I don't know how many courses it was. Feast of the August Moon. How many courses? 8 courses. And it was to die for. It was just like the most stunning food I'd ever had in my life up to that point. Another one that really sticks out in my mind is we went to Porto Salute near the theme park, was called Portaventura theme park. Me and my wife went to a waterfront cafe, sat down, ordered our food as this massive storm came in. We were outside but we were undercover, and this big storm came in and our fish arrived, and we're not really big fish eaters, the pair of us, but this fish and the whole atmosphere and everything that was going on there made that one of my favourite meals ever. Absolutely amazing. So that's 2, but they're not obviously individual menu items. That's how it was. I suppose it would be. That would be like one of my main courses would be the fish. Yeah, I think it's quite a difficult thing to do. Like, think of all the best bits of every meal you ever had. Your best starter, best bread. Those that we used to just eat all the bread as soon as it came in.
That'd be incredible. That'd be something like the cheesecake factory. Best breakfast would be that place in Soho. Bruno's.
Bruno. No. My best breakfast would be Karachi chai and thingy, and coffee. Here, if I was in England, I'd do the bar Bruno. I like what's shy. Anyway, getting away from this really, but this is mind-blowingly good. We're all but going to eat it all. Oh my god, that barbecue pork. So much flavour, a little bit of meat. There's a massive portion of the world, the Jews and the Muslims, that can't eat this. More for me, honestly. I love little piggies, and it is sad that we have to eat them, but it's their fault. They taste so good. Double Goose in Friend Duomo, is it Mal or in Haikou? Another 9+, absolutely delicious. Then I'm glad to take a point off actually. So it's an 8.5 because no beer. I mean, you're selling pork for fuck's sake, give me beer. That's what I've got to say. And I need a beer. Okay.